What could be better than not only looking good, feeling good, but having the energy and ability to do almost anything you want to do? From my experience, healthy living is a choice that should be made early on in life. When I first had my first child, I was not a very healthy eater. I ate just about anything I wanted to, and I did just about nothing I wanted to. I sat on the couch all the time. I had no energy until one day I realized that that wasn't how I wanted to be anymore. It was a beautiful sunny day and I'd be sitting inside on the couch eating food instead of playing outside with my daughter like I should have been. So I made the choice to start living a healthy life. It's not something that you can just all of a sudden turn the light switch off and I'm healthy, that's it. It's a long road, but in my experience, there have been the three major excuses that I come up with, and I still have to battle with myself. And that would be that it's always so expensive to buy healthier choices. It's so much cheaper just to buy something out of a box or something out of the freezer aisle, and that there's not enough time. We all have busy lives, working, running around, running errands, taking kids here, there, everywhere, and it's also not easy and convenient. It's so much easier to go pick up a pizza or go pick up a cheeseburger on your way home or microwave something from the freezer than it is to prepare a home-cooked meal every single night. So, to expand a little bit on those, so the two expensive things, most people think it's too expensive, and actually research shows it is expensive to eat healthy. It's actually $1.50 a day more expensive to eat healthy than unhealthy, which ends up being $2,000 a year for a family of four's grocery bill. But if you really look at the cost of healthcare, that's constantly rising, and one of the major consequences of being unhealthy is obesity. Obesity-related illnesses cost $190.2 billion a year. Childhood obesity alone is $14 billion a year. And if you take that number by the amount of people that live in America and calculate it out for a family of four, that's $2,385 a year. So really, the cost of health care outweighs the cost of eating healthy. So there goes that excuse. So the next one would be not enough time. On average, Americans work 47 hours a week, if not more. When I was doing my research, a study showed that only 30% of people said they work at 40 hours or less a week. So then you add in other factors like going and hanging out with friends or running your errands, buying your groceries, doing your Target runs, and then try to fit in exercise. It is difficult, but every little bit counts. You can make small changes to start with. If you don't have time to exercise that day, then park as far away as you can before you go into work, or make sure you take the stairs instead of the elevator. There's really no rhyme or reason to how much you have to work out. You just need to do a little bit to get yourself moving, and you'll start seeing the benefits in the long run. And actually, there is no one-size-fits-all when it comes to how much you need to work out. It really is personal preference. So the last argument would be that it's not easy and convenient. When you're working that amount of hours a week and running errands, it's not easy to make healthy foods. It's a lot easier to go microwave your food, go through the drive-thru, go out to dinner, have somebody else do it for you because you're just too tired and you don't want to do it yourself. But it doesn't have to be that difficult. You can meal prep, so you can pick a day every week where you make all your meals for the week, or just a few if you have a couple days where you're going to be running later than usual. You just prep those meals, put them in the freezer or the fridge, microwave them that day when you get home from work, and you're good. Or if you absolutely have no option other than to eat out, you can always make healthier choices. Most places now put their calories on their menus, or they also have things that say healthy choices. You just need to be smart about the food choices you're making. So, between those arguments, when you say too expensive, it costs too much money, it costs more to be unhealthy. I don't have enough time, I work too many hours, a little bit goes a long way. It's not easy and convenient, it's easier to pick it up. Meal prep. It's not as difficult as you think it may be. So back to my original question. What is better than looking and feeling great and having the energy to do almost anything you want? Nothing. Nothing is better than that. So, if you can make the choice to live healthy or unhealthy. I know which decision I made, so now the decision is yours to choose which one you prefer. The end.